Meeting minimum requirements is one of the uh, simple ways to run a business, to run a school. However, you see, meeting minimum requirements is one of the easiest ways to fail. When I say minimum requirements, I mean doing exactly what you are paid for, doing exactly what you are supposed to do. And Napoleon Hill said, render more service than that for which you are being paid, so that very soon you'll be paid for more than you render. So, meeting minimum requirements, basic requirements, is a good way to run a business, but it's one of the easiest ways to fail, especially when there is competition. Now, talking about school, doing exactly what your parents have paid for, giving them exactly what they paid for is good, but you can excel in a competition doing just meeting minimum requirement. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. You see, meeting minimum requirement is one way to run a school, and it's a sure route to failure. You and everyone on your team, teaching and non-teaching, must be committed to doing whatever it takes to make sure you have raving fan parents. You must empower your staff to take the initiative and make the on-the-spot decisions that inspire lifetime loyalty. Now, you have to create a structure and a system that allows everyone in your school consistently meet and surpass parents' needs. What am I trying to say? You're welcome. Happy Independence, Nigeria. All right. This is the School Owners Forum, Nigeria's largest training network of school owners, of teachers, of parents, of education stakeholders, of everyone generally. And today's class is titled How to Convert Difficult Parents into Raving Fans. And why did I start with that prologue? I started with that prologue because it is not even easy to convert good parents into raving fans. And I'm going to tell you the difference between a parent and a raving fan parent. A raving fan is one who still loves you, even when you are defaulting in the terms of your agreement, in the terms of your basic service. For example, a parent who will still love you and market your school, even when their children are not doing fine in the school. You say, how can that be? It is possible. It's what we call raving fans. And in this teaching, I give an example of a football club they call Arsenal. I'm not a football fan, but you see that this football club, people will be falling over their heads for them, even though the club is not doing fine. There is certainly something that the football style, the style of play of those clubs is given to their fans. There's something they enjoy, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes there's something your parents enjoy about you that excites them about you, so much so that they don't mind getting an extra teacher, getting extra hands, to augment whatever you are teaching the children in class. You understand? So I'm going to be talking today. Look at my class. Look at my, let me show you. First of all, let me say happy independence. Some people are greeting us here. Thinkalai is greeting us, saying happy independence. And let me tell you, there's a new offer. There's a new price offer on Thinkalai. Thinkalai, you can now use Thinkalai for as low as 20,000 Naira monthly. Sorry, not monthly, termly. And termly is 4 months. Just 20,000 Naira. Well, you may have whatever number of students you have. Terms and conditions apply, but let us get your sign up today. 20,000. So you don't need to pay heavily. Some people think only the best schools can have access to the best software. Hey, no, let me bust that bubble. Thinkala is one of the best school management softwares in Nigeria, and it's actually the largest, talking about numbers. And so we are offering a price slash, we are offering an independence promo, just 20,000 Naira termly. You prepare your results, online exams, assignments. Just let us know. So Thinkala is saying happy independence. All right. Somebody else is saying happy independence to us. Some other set of people, of course, School Owners Forum. Yeah, the School Owners Forum is saying happy independence. Of course, School Owners Forum, you know what we do. This is what we do. And thank you for following us. Whoa. So, okay. Let me show you today's class. Today's class is titled How to Convert Difficult Parents into raving fans. How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. And I'm going to be showing you exactly, I'm going to be teaching directly from inside the four-legged school growth strategy, the indispensable teacher, and Thrive, which is a combo package. Now, today's, I didn't prepare much slide because what I'm teaching today is exactly directly, just like other ones I used to teach. You understand? It's exactly directly inside. So I'm going to be teaching from the three books. So if you have the get a deeper understanding of things you have been reading. If you don't have the books, just let us know. Let us know. So we send you the books. How much are the books? The books cost 20,000 naira. Just 20,000 naira. Oh, you want to see this? No, don't let me go into any commercial now, any so but let me go directly into it, because what am I trying to say in today's class? How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. Let me share my slides. I'm going to be sharing 6 ways, or maybe 7, as long as time can permit me. Once again, if you need to have the books, just let us know. We're going to send the books to you. Let me show you this particular school. You know, this the school I showed you the other time. Actually, this school is called Tender Heart School. The school is even located in Kogi State, and they got the combo pack. Likewise, many other schools that I cannot mention here for time's sake. We ship all over the nation, Edo, the north, the south, Niger Delta, everywhere. So you can just let us know. All right. So how to convert difficult parents into raving fans? How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. Let me go directly into the class. Let me share you my screen so that you will see what I am seeing in front of me right now. So this is, I'm going to be teaching, I told you I'm teaching directly from the four-legged, look at it, the four-legged school growth strategy. And I'm also be teaching directly from the indispensable teacher. Okay, look at the indispensable teacher right there. Oh, okay. Let me show you a couple of things that I want to show you now. Okay. Okay. So I have shown you the four-legged school growth strategy, right? I want to also show you the other ones that I'll be teaching directly from. I'm going to be teaching directly from Thrive also. Look at Thrive. For those of you who are who do not see it, who have not seen. So this is Thrive also. I'm going to be teaching from Thrive, and I'm going to be teaching for the third one also, which is the indispensable teacher, which is the combo package. And with just a token amount of, you're going to get the books shipped to you anywhere you are in the world, not just in Nigeria, where the books are going around Africa, around the world. Let us continue. How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. Okay, so let us move. Let's move. All right. Okay, I'm not going to rush. Don't worry. There's a lot to cover. If you have the book, just open to page. How do I? Was the page? I think it's on page 14. It's on page 14. Okay, so look at it. Now, first of all, I'm going to be showing you how to convert parents generally into raving fans. You see, if you can learn that, then you can apply the same principles to converting difficult parents. Well, in the first place, who are difficult parents? And this is not to spite anyone. Nobody is difficult. Let me explain to you what I mean by difficult parents. Parents who are never happy with what you are doing. They may happy they know you are doing well, but maybe because of their own character or whatever issues they are going, you are not the problem anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. You are not their problem. Listen to me. Who are raving fans? Who are difficult parents? Parents who are difficult to impress. They never feel impressed. No matter what you do, they won't even leave. They won't leave you, but they will be poisoning others to leave. And that's this. There's a secret to converting them. They are wonderful people. They pay school fee. Sometimes many times they don't pay gladly. They pay reluctantly. They always want to make you see that you are not doing well or that you are not satisfying them. You understand what I'm trying to say? We all have such parents in our schools, and you must somehow find a way to manage them. The secret I want to show you in this class is how to not just manage them, but how to convert them from that position where they are to become raving fans. And then secondly, who are raving fans? A raving fan is a customer who is not just satisfied and delighted in your services. I think I should show you I wrote that in my prologue, I wrote that in my prologue, and maybe you want to see my screen right now. You want to see my slide. Let me show you. I wrote it in my prologue on my WhatsApp page So it's not I can show you. Why not? Why not? Okay, look at it. I said, that a raving fan is a customer. Can you see it? Yes, you are seeing it. Let me enlarge it a bit. All right. Okay, so who is a raving fan? Just look to the right. A raving fan is a customer who is not just satisfied and delighted in your services, but will even go the extra mile to explain reasons and defend you even when you occasionally miss the mark. Now, a perfect example of the raving fan phenomenon is that of football fans. For example, Arsenal Football Club that I shared in the few minutes ago. Between 2005 and 2013, they had a trophyless run. Yet their fans are so crazy about their team. I don't know if it's the same now. Now that was only an illustration, and even though we cannot completely equate football club management with school management, here's the intersection. Even though those football fans, their club wasn't winning trophies at the time, there is something else that the fans enjoy. They enjoyed good football, tip tap. You understand? Now, let me bring it home. What I'm trying to say is that even though you may not be satisfying the such parents, in what is supposed to be the primary obligation for which they are paying you may not be satisfying them in that. Yet, they have suddenly seen something else about your school that they cannot afford to miss when they leave. So they cannot afford to miss, so they won't leave. Instead of leaving, they prefer to augment that which you are not fulfilling with other things. They can pay for lesson teachers, they can pay for extra classes. I hope you are getting that. So that is who a raving fan parent is. So what we are doing in this class, what we are learning in this class, is to convert the parents who are never impressed, parents who are always on, they always look unhappy. They don't smile. When they come to your PTA meeting, you know you are in trouble. You understand? They come to your office, they're always coming to fight. They will never praise you on the good things you are doing. They only want to pinpoint holes. I think there's a message in that for us in Nigeria. We should not only look at the negative sides of our country. A lot of things are going wrong, but many other things are also right that we can celebrate. And that's what we should be celebrating during this independence. But let me go back to my class. So those are the kind of parents you now want to take them from that position, that place of not being never happy, never impressed. You want to take them from that place to a place where they now become raving fans. So how do we do that? So I just try to paint you a picture of exactly what we want to be doing, what we'll talk about in this class. So let me show you how some of the principles I have put together. So secrets, let me give you some of the secrets that I put together in the 4-legged school growth strategy, which I'm going to be sharing a few of them and elaborating on them in case you already have the book. And if you don't have the book or the books, not just one, you get them. All right. So let's move on. Actually, the word is delight, but how do you delight someone who is never happy? Listen to me. There are strategies to going about it. Deliver more than you promise. Delivering more than you promise. See, you will need to promote your product or services, but as you convert your prospects to customers, give more value than they expect. Now, the difficult parent, or let me say a parent expects you to deliver exactly what they have paid for. Or in any business, you see, if you now go a step further to deliver more than they pay for. I give you an example. If they paid for how do I put it now? I don't want to say anything that you feel like, Mr. Adeniji, how will that be possible? You know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is they have paid for. Can you kindly take a step further and give them more than it? It's like people pay for 2 uniforms and you say, I'm going to give you an extra vest. You understand? Okay. So, or it's like people pay for 3 vests and you say, I'm going to give you an extra shot. That is material. However, the academics they have paid for. You understand? It's like, okay, you say, I'm going to organize extra classes for your child at no cost. Parents become raving fans when you deliver more than you have promised them. When you deliver more than you promised. So that's the first secret I'm going to be sharing with you. I will not be able to elaborate too much on it, but listen to me. Now, this secret of giving more than you promise, you under promise, you over deliver. It's something you need to sit down and think about. In the last class, I was I was harping on the fact that many of us are not satisfying our customers. So we are the ones who made them what they became. We are the ones who made them difficult parents, who never happy, never appreciative. You understand? Because you are not satisfying them. When you are not satisfying somebody, there is tendency that they get disgruntled with what you are doing. They may not live yet because they don't yet have what it takes to enroll their children in maybe a better place, but they will not be happy with you. And that's why you have made them difficult. You understand? Many of them ordinarily are not like that. Of course, some of them have inherent character issues, attitude issues. And, I have told us in this class that it is not your job to train your parents. You can't change their character. The only way to change their character is to impress them, give them more than they have paid for. Let somebody say more than we have paid for. All right. Oh, yeah. Remember our usual practice in the class. Now, I'm going to pause the class. I want everyone on the broadcast right now to let me know where you are watching us from. Let me know who are the school you represent, the name of your school, the name of your organization. I know there are wonderful people on the broadcast today. There are coaches, there are school consultants, there are representatives of associations of schools. Thank you very much. Let me know. Just encourage us, at least. Encourage us. Let us have the name of your school or your organization and where it is located. I know I have people from all over the nation, all over. So let me begin to have that. Yeah, I'm not going to continue until I see that. Yes. All right. Let it begin to drop. So let me see. And if you are on YouTube, kindly click on the subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, now take a step further. Click on share. Share this video onto your own platform, on your profile. Share it right now. Then click on like, and then also drop a comment, which is one of the comments I'm telling you to drop right now. Have you done that? All right. Thank you very much. Keep doing it. Let it come in. All right. Now, I said that one way to convert your parents into raving fans is to give them more than what they have paid for. You understand? I said here that one of the ways you have converted, you are the one who made them, you made them become difficult parents because you are not satisfying them. Now we have gone ahead of that. We have now gotten to a point where we want to solve the problem. So you need to begin to deliver more than you promise. Take your pen, put it on paper. What did I collect? How much did I collect from this parent? What is she expecting? Okay, what am I going to do to deliver more? That is, I have not seen a place where you give somebody more than they pay for and they won't smile at you. The thing is, it's just a, I don't know if I should call it a trick. It's not really a trick. You have already built them. Only that there are some things you built them for that you didn't write on the bill. So it is still their money that you will use to satisfy that need. For example, if I tell you I will take you 4 classes, but I already built you for 5 classes. Only that I presented 4 classes to you. So when I now bring the extra 1 class and say, well, I'm giving you that for free, I'm teaching you a secret. So when they tell you buy 3 and get 1 free, those principles of buy something, get 1 free, buy this and get 1 free. You are not really getting anything for free. But you see, the customer will have this soothing feeling, this excited feeling that, oh, I'm getting more than I paid for. I'm getting more than I paid for. That's what it means. Not as if you're really getting something for free. You have paid for it. Only that when you were paying, you didn't expect that +1. You understand? So now the seller now brings that +1 and adds it to you and say, take it for free. Take it for free. You understand? So you need to apply that same strategy for your parents. That's what I'm saying. You need to apply that same strategy. I just gave you a few of them. Have you seen schools who you charge for something? You didn't mention it in the bill, but all of a sudden, boom, you brought it out. I said something in the 4-legged school growth strategy. I called it one project strategy. One project. Let me see if I can search for it. One project. One project strategy. Can I? Yeah. One project. Let me see if I can find it and show it to you. One project. That was when I was trying to teach how to increase your school fees considerably without losing parents. I said that one way to do it, you understand, is to do a project per term that the parent did not pay for or that's not even inside their bill. One project per term that they did not pay for. You know, they did not pay for it, but you have built it. So when you bring it on, you say, we are going to this mountain. We are going to, even though you didn't mention it, they look at it as free. You say it is free. So it is added advantage. That's what I call, you know, delivering to them more than what they have paid for. You understand? Do you get the point now? So that is what the kind of strategy I'm teaching us this morning. I don't know if somebody is getting it. Parents into Raving fans, put a smile on their face. You know, that it puts a smile on their face. Are you getting it now? All right. So let me continue. I may come back to that. And I may not. If you want the rest of it, just get the books, get the 4-legged school growth strategy, get the indispensable teacher, and get Thrive. Those 3 books cost 20,000 naira for now, you know. All right. Let me continue. Let me just go very quickly into the next point. The next point is for you to move your parents to a better place. And when I mean better place, I mean, you see, you and everyone on your team, you're teaching and not teaching, you must be committed to doing whatever it takes to make sure that you have Raving fan parents. You must empower. Now, look at this. Look at this now. Take a look at this. And I'm going to make it large so you can see it very well for yourself. You must empower your staff enough. Please empower your staff to take the initiative and make the on-the-spot decision that inspire lifetime loyalty. Have you noticed that some of your teachers that converted your parents into difficult parents? Yes. Sometimes it's some of your teachers that converted those parents into the difficult parents that they are, into some people who will never feel excited. They are not happy about when they look at you, they even, what are they doing? Is it not my money? Yeah, that statement of, is it not our money that is working? You have solved that one in the first point I shared you, the fourth point where I said that you should deliver more than you promise. Deliver more than you promise. There is no time you deliver more than you promise that you will not get a smile from however difficult they are. You understand? Especially if it's now concerning academics. Deliver more than they promise. Please find a way to begin to deliver more than they promise. Tell your teachers to deliver more than they promise. I used to teach teachers that they should be early comers. They should be extra milers and overtimers. They should not be kind of teachers who will rush out of the school when at the same time when parents are also rushing into school to pick their children. But I'm going a step further. I have actually gone a step further, that you should move your parents into to a better place. See, you can't do this alone. And that is why you need to empower, you need to delight your staffs enough to take the initiative so that they can be making on-the-spot decisions that inspire lifetime loyalty. You have to create a structure, I've said it before, and a system that allows everyone in your school to consistently not only meet, but also surpass your parents' need. And by better place, what do I mean? I don't mean moving them to another school site. I mean giving them another perspective about you. See, in one of our previous classes, we talked about creating an impression in your environment that you are not just out to exploit them. We need to also change the mindset of the parents about us from that of businessmen to caregivers. I know many of us have invested heavily to create schools with class, but you don't need to wear that toga in your mind. You see many school owners, every time they appear to parents, they appear every time they appear to their parents, they appear like someone who is out to make all their profit, and you don't know how much I spent here and all of this and all of that. Parents don't like that, especially people who pay you money. You understand? So let me continue to share my screen. Okay, yeah, the screen is off. Let me share it again so that you can see it. All right. Okay, sorry. This is it. Okay. Yeah. So let me show you my screen again so that I can continue from where I just stopped. All right, so that is the second point I'm trying to make. Make sure that you have empowered the people on your team well enough to take the initiative. You alone cannot do it. And sometimes it is your teachers that have converted your parents into difficult parents. I think you need to take care of that. But that's not the juiciest part of this class. And I'm going to begin to share with you the one of my best points, some of my best points in this class, but not before I go for this short break. Once again, this is the School Owners Forum, Nigeria's largest training network of school owners, of teachers, of parents, of education stakeholders generally. And I'm David Adeniji, convener by the grace of God of this forum. I'll be back. Just take a look at this. Everyone knows that on SOF we have 3 textbooks, and these are the books written by David Adeniji, convener of the School Owners Forum. We're talking about the 4-legged school growth strategy. That is the best book when it comes to school growth. We're talking about Thrive, how to thrive with your school business in this new era, especially after the pandemic. A whole new era came to school business and you need to learn it. Thrive is a book to read. And then talking about the indispensable teacher. No, there is no other book that helps you manage teachers more than that. Even teachers actually are the ones who need this book too. So you need the book as a school owner. The teachers also need the book. Just order these 3 copies. There's a combo package that is very cheap. That is the price there. You will see it, and then we're going to ship the books to you. The 4-legged school growth strategy, the indispensable teacher, and Thrive. Get those books today. Many of us use school management software that limit us in one way or the other, because they have not been upgraded to meet present global trends. Now you need to switch to Thinkalai. Thinkalai is Nigeria's largest school management software. Switch to Thinkalai. It won't take you more than hours. We will do the switch for you. So it manages all your operations, admissions, exams, timetables, e-learning, online classes. Just name it. Bulk SMS. Everything is in it. Online exams, CBT. So switch to Thinkalai school management software today. So you can go to thinkalai.net. That is thinkalai.net. Go there and check the features. Welcome back. So the class remains how to convert difficult parents into raving fans. How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. And I've shown you before in the beginning of the class that I said happy independence. It's independence period, and Thinkalai greets you. This is Thinkalai greets you. That's Thinkalai is Nigeria's largest school management software, and SOF also greets you. This is a platform upon which we are, and I'm showing you that today's class I'm picking it directly from our combo packages and the 3 books that where you will get all of the full details of things I'm talking about today. So let me go back to my slides. How to convert difficult parents into raving fans. I said that reward your best parents, but in this case, reward those difficult parents. You see, for my dealings with both parents and school owners, I learned an exceptional passion from parents. When parents commend you, it's out of passion. Even when they complain, it is still out of passion. I'd like you to understand that these people you call difficult parents, if you check to the root, they may be exaggerating it. They may be exaggerating it, but if you check the root of their feelings, it's still out of passion. They want the best. So that passion is always unique. It is their passion to see their words at their best. I like you to be not to be sentimental about it. Detach sentiment. Get to the don't mind the attitude with which they are saying it. Don't mind the attitude. Don't mind their pride. Sometimes pride is, let me just tell you the truth. It's the truth. We are saying the truth here. You understand? So don't mind the attitude they give you. Don't mind the pride. Check the root of what they are saying. There's an iota of truth in what they are complaining about. You understand? So one thing you should recognize as a school owner is that parents are very passionate about their children, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do to reduce that passion. But if you reward them for their passion, they will do anything for you. So instead of complaining about a difficult parent, why not try to reward them for their passion? The other time, somebody was complaining that is it good to give everybody gifts? You may not give all the children gifts. All these children may not come first, but you can give gifts to all the parents. Enough of all this. I'm always good. I'm always trying to talk about the fact that the children are wonderful people, but we are not in business with the students. I want you to know that. Always understand that you are not in business with the children. They are not the ones who pay from their pocket. The parents pay the school fee. So sometimes everything you give to the children, you give to the children, but you never remember the parent. You never remember the parent, or when you want to give parents something, you now give them a letter of appreciation. What do you mean? Don't you know that parents, especially women, they get excited when imagine you want to do your party and you get shoes for your you get shoes for the ladies or for the mothers. Oh, you ask for their size and you give. I say some things that look strange, but people have tried it and it has worked. You get a shoebi for them, you pack it and give them. I'm not saying you should, I'm just giving my own example. I'm just saying that you need to begin to reward your parents. See, I'm not saying reward them for their attitude. They may not have good attitudes. You understand? They may look proud, they may feel proud, but reward them for their passion. You see, those parents that you call difficult parents, they are some of the ones you need best in your school. You know why? Because they always tell you straight up what they feel about you. They don't mince words. But you see some other parents, they don't want you to feel bad. They say, Mommy, you're doing well. Oh, what a wonderful school. I love my students' school. Even though they are not getting what they're supposed to be getting. But you see those parents that you have tagged as difficult parents, they tell you straight away how it is. Sometimes they exaggerate it. Sometimes they are not nice about it. Sometimes they behave poorly. They communicate poorly about it. Sometimes they act with pride. You understand? But hey, leave all that. Don't look at the message. Don't look at their messenger. the messenger. Do you understand? Those are the parents that tell you exactly what you need to correct in your school. Why not reward them for that passion, even if you think that they look difficult? So reward them for their passion. Reward parents for their passion. You understand me? That's what I'm saying. One key to winning their heart more and making them have making them your raving fans is to keep sustaining that passion and increase it. Never shut them up. I have seen schools who will say, well, the reason why she's complaining is that she knows too much. You see these lawyers, when you have them as parents, this and that. You understand? You should, however, not punish them for their passion. Don't punish the difficult parent for their passion. It's their passion. They are just passionate. You understand? They are passionate about it. And there's nothing you can do about it than to reward them for that passion. Reward them for the passion. You understand? Reward them for their passion. That is what I'm saying. So you can begin to reward those difficult parents. And how do you do that reward? Listen to me. You should not punish parents for their passion by failing or continually failing to live up to their billing. Listen to this. Now, how to reward your parents? How to reward even those difficult parents? I'm telling you now that you are rewarding their passion. You are not actually rewarding their attitude or whatever. Their passion is what is making you see who you are. Let me tell you, you better not chase away or shut up people who tell you that you are not doing well. Because sometimes they may have exaggerated the way they said it, but if you check deep down, maybe there's actually something that you are not doing well. All right, so let us look at how to reward your parents, how to reward their passion. You understand? Start by frequently acknowledging their presence with you. You see those people you call difficult parents, they should be, their phone number should be at the top on your phone. Start by frequently acknowledging their presence with you. You may say, well, they will not know. No, their parents, I know that people are not that bad like that when you now show them love, they will just cast you off. Many times, the reason why they are difficult is because you have seen them, you have become indifferent towards them. I know that some of them, you just need to have them leave your school, but you can show them so much love that they will not be able to withstand the love. They will just leave. Your parents should be appreciated whether or not they pay. Now, listen to me. Before I continue, if you are just joining the broadcast, thank you very much. This is the School Owners Forum, Nigeria's largest training network of school owners, of teachers, of education stakeholders, of everyone generally. And I'm David Adeniji, by the grace of God, convener of this forum. And I want you to let me know where you are watching from. I want you to like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, click the bell button also. If you're on Facebook, like, comment, and subscribe. As a matter of fact, I want you to say something right now. Drop a comment. Say reward. Let everybody begin to just type. Grab your phone or your device. Type in the chat box. Say reward. Reward. Reward their passion. Reward their passion. Reward their passion. That's the word for today. Reward their passion. You know, every class will always have a slogan. Reward their passion. They may be difficult parents, but reward their passion. If they don't tell you who you are, they don't tell you things you are doing wrong, you may think you are doing all right. All right. So how do you reward their passion? You start by frequently acknowledging their presence with you. So now let's begin to find out how we can acknowledge the presence of your parents with you. How you can acknowledge their that your parents should be appreciated whether or not they pay. They should be thanked every time for being a part of your vision. The school owner, no matter how withdrawn from the school activities, should draw up a schedule of putting calls across to families at least once every term. And when you do, don't ask for money. Don't call them at the time when it is time to pay money. Otherwise, they will say, well, you called me for money. You understand? And when you do, don't ask for money or complain or demand about it. Just thank them for their patronage and appreciate them. Do you know that those your newsletters are not enough? Most times they don't read your newsletter. They don't read it. They don't read your newsletter. Sometimes your newsletter is too long. I saw a school presenting a newsletter of 10 pages to parents. Do you think they won't begin to read your newsletter as if you are reading a novel? Sometimes a call of 30 seconds will do better than your newsletter, especially a call to those people you think are difficult parents. And now, to be able to do this, I've said a lot of things. I won't read everything. It's in the four-legged school growth strategy, The Indispensable Teacher, and Thrive. You need to get that book today, because after today, I think we're already considering a price increase. For today, it's still 20,000 naira for the 3 books. So now, but I will continue in the class, notwithstanding. Let me continue in the class. See, now I said create a database of parents' phone. Some of us already have that. How about wishing them happy anniversary on their wedding anniversaries? Okay, you say I'm going too far. Okay, let me bring it down a bit. Create a relationship management team. Many times it is breakdown of relationship between school and parent that makes a parent a difficult parent. Now, at the end of this class, I will have given you so much ideas as to how you can convert your parents from difficult status to raving fan status. Are you getting my point? One of the things that makes your parent become difficult is a breakdown of relationship, breakdown of communication, especially between you and them. They used to say something that when it is lack of when you expect something and you are not getting it, you get frustrated. Frustration comes from expectations that are not met. So they have expectations about your school and it's not met. I'm not fronting for the parents. I'm not saying they are always right. I'm saying that even when they are wrong, there's an element of being right in what they do. Just find out and you solve that to the best of your ability. Create a relationship management team. What do I mean by relationship management team? The team could be composed of teachers. Let there be no parent whose house is not known. Every family must receive at least a visit from the school in a term or in a session. But hey, that is delicate. You need to train people on what to say and do before and during such visits. It's not compulsory, but if you can get it right, it's going to be awesome. But I'm not done. There's something I call PAP. Let somebody say PAP. PAP. PAP is PAP, right? Yeah, it's actually PAP for school business. It's called Parents Appreciation Program. In the book, it is Parent Appreciation Party, but it's expounded in the book also as Parent Appreciation Program. Now, this is novel to SOF. For those of you who have been on the platform for a while, you must have heard me teach it over and over and over again, but I'm going to teach it again. It's something I call PAP. You all have PTA, right? Then you have PTF with the same thing. Parent Teachers Forum, Parent Teachers Association. How many times have you had your PTA meeting and you don't get some backlashes? You see people, instead of commending you, instead of just listening to what you want to say, they complain. You say you give them the floor. The floor is open. The AOB, any other business. And then people will stand up. Someone who has who has a good disposition towards your school before begins to have a bad disposition. Let me tell you something. It is your business and you have to manage it. So why not begin to replace PTA with PAP? Well, maybe not a replacement, but organize what I call PAP. PAP. Parent Appreciation Program. You can start with what we call Parent Appreciation Party. What do you do there? Let me show you. There is no parent that will go through this and still be disgruntled. Difficult parents can be solved. You solve the difficult nature in their heart. They begin to smile. You understand? Look at it. Look at it. What is PAP? Let me explain it to you. Organize a parent appreciation party for your parents, strictly parents, at least once every session or as you wish. It is different from PTA because in your PAP, there are no arguments or serious discussion. Instead, what do you have? It's a forum for appreciation. You will feed them. Feed them. Where? Buffet. Praise them. Praise them. You get that now? I'm reading from the book. Oh, sorry. Let me still show you. Feed them well. Praise them. Give rewards of all sorts. This is not end of year party. It's not graduation ceremony. It's just out of, if it's end of year party, they will say we paid for it. If it's graduation ceremony, they will say we paid for it. Yes, sir. But when you say it's a PAP, print cards, lovely invitation cards, invite them. So we hereby invite you, the family of Mr. and Mrs. Obina. You understand? Sorry if that's your name. You understand? To our parents' appreciation party. You can make it a dinner. You understand? Feed them, praise them, give them awards. Let there be music. Let there be dance. Celebrate them. Make them feel important. Now let them begin to ask, Mommy, is there anything? To what do we owe this August occasion? You say nothing. You don't owe it to anything. I'm just appreciating you for being with me for a long while. Appreciation should not just be in words of mouth. Express it. You know that the E part of love is expression. Don't say, Mommy, we appreciate. Don't just appreciate your parents with mouth. Appreciate them with a PAP. A parent appreciation party. Let somebody say PAP. Come on. I want to on the chat box. Yeah. I'm pausing the broadcast again. Say PAP. Let it begin to trend. PAP. Parent appreciation party. In your way. At your level. Don't say I don't have money. You have the money. Spend part of that money to organize the PAP. Parent appreciation party. You understand? They will love you. They will really, really love it. That's wonderful. That's great. All right. So have I said too much about that? Have I released a secret? Yeah, I want your schools to do well. That is why but you can't get all in this class. Of course, it's just a 1 hour class. You can have access to our material, over 1,000 pages of training, and then you will really get the details because there are do's and don'ts also that you need to avoid or look forward to, even in those your PAPs. You understand? All right, I'm continuing in the class. Have I said too much? Should I go for a short break? Have you heard about our digital assistant service? You understand? A service whereby we design flyers for you. We manage your social media. We also manage your website. Have you heard of that service? I think I should tell you about it. Listen to this. You're going to really love that service. I mean, where is that service? Where is that? Let me show you, because it's so awesome. It's so wonderful that we already have schools on board. Every week we design beautiful flyers. One of the flyers we design, I've shown you a couple of weeks, or even if not months ago. All right, let me show you this. I'm looking for the video, so please. All right.
Do you know that the worth of your school is the combined worth of your teachers? Do you know that the value of your school is the combined value that your parents have placed on your teachers? Are you having problems with making your teachers cooperate with you and be productive as you would want to be? What you need is our training. We have trained over 10,000 teachers in the last few years, and the results have been tremendous. We have two packages. We have the leadership attitude, skills, and ethics, which is LACE for teachers, and we also have TRACE. Teachers reorientation for action, capacity, and excellence. So, which of them do you want? Call us and let us train your teachers. The results will amaze you. We will help them see the reasons why cooperating with you leads to their own growth, and at the end of the day, it leads to the growth of the school. So it's important. Let us train your teachers. We can come to your school, train them in your school. We can also organize that training for you online. Hello, school owner. You need a social media and web assistant, someone who will design flyers, beautiful flyers, twice every week, manage your website, and make sure that the beautiful things that happen in your school on daily basis well presented to an online audience, both your parents and even prospective parents who are not in your school. Every day in the life of a school is an event, is a story that can be packaged and told to the world. Unfortunately, many of us pay hundreds of thousands of naira, sometimes millions, as salaries, but we don't have anybody managing our image online. You will design 2 flyers per week, post those articles on your social media handles, also post them on your website, and follow up on your pages, comments, and all of that. Before you know it, you begin to get calls. Don't limit yourself to your physical environment. There are many people out there looking for your kind of school, but they are not seeing it because they are Googling it online, they are going on social media, they are not seeing you. So you need a social media assistant and a web assistant.
All right, there you have it. I have shown you, I've talked to you about our training for teachers. Guess what? The training for teachers is just 30,000 naira, and it's 3.5 hours training for all the teachers in your school. It's recorded training, of course, but if you want a physical training, we can also organize one in your school. So I've also talked about the social media assistance service. Every school must subscribe to that service. That is, you are missing out on so much opportunities that can result to sales and more enrollment in your school by not paying attention to the online audience that you have, especially via your parents' social media handles. All right, but let me quickly tell you about something also. There's an offer, there's an independence promo for those who need school websites. Now, let me show you. I think I should show you that one on our Facebook page. It was posted on our Facebook page a while ago. Let me show you on our Facebook group. If you haven't seen it, look at it. You can get a school website at just 30,000. That's 29,999. You understand? Look at it. This is it. Get a school website at 30,000 instead of the normal 100,000. You want to see how it looks like? Oh, you can check this sample. I just shared you one now. Check that sample. Wonderful, brand new school website, fully functional, fully dynamic, at just 29,000. And this offer is only for this independence period. Yesterday, that is Independence Day, and today. At the end of today, it is off. So I'm going to give a few minutes after the class, then for me to get your orders, whether it is for books, for training for teachers, and for websites. See, this, we have a number we can handle. We have a certain number. When that number is filled, we will not take anyone again. So 29,900 gets you a brand new school website instead of the usual 100,000 that we always do it. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that amazing? If you need that, just call for it. Just send me a chat. You can send me a chat. You can even put a call across. 1 hour after the class, I always take orders. 1 hour. After the 1 hour, this independence promo for the website, just 1 hour after the class, you are going to get your own website. Brand new in 7 days. In 1 week, the website is ready. All right. So if that is okay, let me continue right back into the class. All right. There's a wonderful point I want to share here. I was trying to talk about I was telling you about how to reward your parents, especially difficult parents. And I've shown you something, a secret, PAP. Yeah, let it go. Let it begin to train. Let it go on. Begin to do it in you will see the result will be tremendous. As a matter of fact, PAP to us on SWF is like an instrument to you can even use PAP to increase school fees. Inside that PAP, when they have enjoyed themselves, do it again the next step. And then introduce anything you want to introduce. I tell you, instead of complaining, they say, Mommy, you really tried. They say, Mommy, you tried. We will try. They begin to negotiate. All right. So, what is the next point? What is the next point? Reward loyalty. I have said that. Now, let me share you some certain things. Maybe a little bit outside. It's not even outside of our class, but it's going to help you. Secret to getting the best out of parents. Let me tell you something. You don't. Do you know that what you need in your school is not necessarily more children? What you need are more parents, because when you get more parents, you get more children. But let me give you this example. I would rather have 12 children from 6 couples than have 12, the same 12 children from 3 couples. You see, the thing is, when you have few parents in your school, you have few opportunities. The more your parents, the more the opportunities. Especially the more the raving fan parents you have, the more the opportunities. Parents can lift you. That is why you can't afford to leave any of them as difficult parents. Some of them whom you think are difficult, they have your money in your hands. They have your blessing in their hands. All you need to do is take a step forward and convert them from that difficult. Some of them even have money. They will tell you, I have money. I'm just not paying early because I'm not satisfied. You understand? So, generally, you get the best from parents with, this one is proven. You get the best from parents with few children in your school. So, more parents mean wider business network for you and more partners for growth. So, let me show you this. Don't hide your terms and conditions when admitting parents into school. Don't hide it. Spell it out. Spell it out. So don't say, well, let me just get them in. This is who I am, but I don't want them to know. No, spell it out. So the staff and parents determine the culture of the school. Teachers bring more teachers and parents brings their likes. So if you know you don't have a policy of defaulting, if you know that you will not be able to accommodate them beyond 1 week, tell them. That's what those are advice I'm giving you. Those are points you can take note of. Another thing I want to tell you in this class is that when you get a new parent into your school, move quickly, get fresh ideas from them before they become stale. You understand? Some of them are coming from other schools and they have other better ideas than the one you are using. So associate, relate with your parents. Let there be a tight communication between you, especially the school owner and the parent, in the first few weeks or few months of their stay before they get contaminated or they get polluted, their minds get polluted by other parents or even by some of your teachers. A lot has been said in this class, right? All right. So once again, let me remind you how much. What else can I say? I can't say all. This is the 4-legged school growth strategy, the indispensable teacher. I have not even read from Thrive because there were some salient points I wanted to make from Thrive. Time will not permit me. For those of us who would need those books, I believe we have made some points in this class. We have learned how to convert difficult parents into raving fans. We have learned about PAP, Parent Appreciation Program. We have learned that you should deliver more than you promise, and then to deliver more than you promise, you need to empower your staff so that they will not be disgruntled, also so that they will be happy. They will have the requisite excitement they'll know what is in it for them. And then the aspect of teachers, you may not be able to go about it yourself. That's why you need to call us to train your teachers. That training is available. It's just 30,000 for the recorded training. If it is not recorded, we can talk about the price. Whichever location you are, we will come to you. All right. Wonderful time we've had together in class today. The class was how to convert difficult parents into raving fans. And I showed you that Thinkalai says happy independence. Thinkalai now goes for 20,000 naira termly. One of the Thinkalai is Nigeria's largest school management software, talking about the exams, results, online classes, e-learning, attendance, whatever, just bulk SMS, everything. It manages your school more than and guess what? Thinkalai is built for the African market. It's not a piece of script that you just get from off the shelf and you try to No, Thinkala is built for you. Just get, and this is Independence promo, and also this is School Owners Forum, Nigeria's largest training network of school owners, of teachers, of parents, of education stakeholders generally. And I'm David Adeniji, by the grace of God, convener of the School Owners Forum. I'm going to meet you by the grace of God in the next class. But let me leave you with some of our offers so that you are going to take advantage of them. Let me look up for one of them so that all right, I think this is going to be lovely for you. Thank you very much.
Everyone knows that on SOF we have 3 textbooks, and these are the books written by David Adeniji, convener of the School Owners Forum. Talking about the 4-legged school growth strategy. That is the best book when it comes to school growth. Talking about thrive, how to thrive with your school business in this new era, especially after the pandemic. A whole new era came to school business and you need to learn it. Thrive is a book to read. And then talking about the indispensable teacher, there is no other book that helps you manage teachers more than that. Even teachers actually are the ones who need this book too. So you need the book as a school owner. The teachers also need the book. Just order these 3 copies. There's a combo package that is very cheap. That is the price there. You will see it, and then we're going to ship the books to you. The 4-legged school growth strategy, the indispensable teacher, and thrive. Get those books today. Many of us use school management software that limit us in one way or the other because they have not been upgraded to meet present global trends. Now you need to switch to Thinkala. Thinkala is Nigeria's largest school management software. Switch to Thinkala. It won't take you more than hours. We will do the switch for you. So it manages all your operations, admissions, exams, timetables, e-learning, online classes. Just name it. Bulk SMS. Everything is in it. Online exams, CBT. So switch to Thinkala school management software today. So you can go to thinkally.net. That is thinkally.net. Go there and check the features.